Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's PamLaShawn. If this is your first time visiting, thank you so much for stopping by. I really hope that you enjoy the content enough where you will like the video, subscribe, and also click the bell button so that you do not miss an upload from me. If you are an OG, thank you so much for stopping by. So today I am back with another video. Today I am doing my Amazon favorites. I wanted to just show you guys the things that I've really been enjoying that I've ordered off from Amazon. I'm also going to list a link below of everything that I've talked about today. So if you are interested, you just go down to the description box. You can click on the links and it'll take you exactly to where I purchased everything from off Amazon, and you can purchase if you would like. Another thing is that if you guys hear Jeremiah laughing in the background, he's watching one of his favorite YouTubers, and that is, I think his name is Ryan, and he does like toy reviews and stuff like that. He also just got a new TV show. So if you have little ones, you may want to consider letting them watch that sometimes, because it's a really good little thing for him to watch. Jeremiah really enjoys watching the little boy do unboxings and things like that. So if you hear him laughing, that's the reason why. I've tried several times to just re-record and try to work around him and his laughing, but it's not working. So if you hear him laughing, that is the reason why. Also, another thing I did want to say is that I have new lenses. I have new glasses and everything. I really like them. I think the clear lens are just really popular and in style right now. If they have these on Amazon and you are interested, no, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so I'm really enjoying my new glasses here. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. A couple of different categories I'm going to talk about. I have a couple of things for the home, a couple of things for beauty, and I have a couple of things that I use for the gym. So I'm going to go over each and every one, and like I said, I'll list them in the description box if you are interested. So the first thing that I'm going to go over are the things that I use in the gym. So the first thing that I have is the Perfect Peach Athletic Squat Bar cushion. You can use this like if you're doing squats or if you do hip thrusts, and the bar can sometimes hurt your area in here for the hip thrust, and if you're putting it on your neck to do squats, that bar can really hurt your neck. I've done it a lot of times before. I just actually went on Amazon and found this, but it's called the Perfect Peach Athletics, and the only thing that you do is just put it on the bar. Once you get it on the bar, you put these things on it and just tighten it up. That way it does not move. This is really comfortable. Not only that, you don't want to be putting your neck on something that other people have sweated on. I've made that mistake when I've forgotten it, so now I just keep it in my truck, so when I know that I'm going to be doing squats, hip thrusts, any of that, I can go back to my truck and get this. And this was a really good buy. I actually like this. It's comfortable. It doesn't hurt your neck. It has a little grooves here so that you can place your neck, well, just sit your neck on the back of it. But I enjoyed this because I would much rather have this than to be putting my neck on a bar that someone has sweated on and all of that crazy stuff. So this is one of the things that I use. They have it in black. They also have it in pink. I prefer the black because pink, I think, will get dirty a lot faster. So that's the reason why I got the black. The other thing that I have here, if you guys watched my what I eat in a day and my stay-at-home mommy workout routine video, you saw that I used these in the video. But I have the 5-pound weight here. These are for your ankles. You can also use them for your wrist, but I use them for my ankles when I'm working out. This is by Nordic. I believe that's what it's called, Nordic Lifting. And I purchased these off of Amazon also. They came in a pair. But I showed in the video where I put them on my ankle, and I just kind of did some exercises with this on. It seems light, but these are heavy, so you really have to be careful also, because you don't want to put too much weight on your knees, and these can put a lot of weight on your knees. So you really want to be careful with using them, not using them every day. The most I've used them once or twice a week, but during the once or twice a week that I've used them, I really got in a good exercise with them because they are pretty heavy for them to be 5 pounds. I've also seen people in the gym just using them like this, but I mainly use them for my ankle, and that's the reason that I have it. So if you did not see that video, you do want to go back and take a look at that because it was a pretty good exercise that I got in using these. The next thing that I have are the Fit Girl Athletic ankle pads. These are for when you're using a roll cable. If you guys watch my stories, I posted a video in my stories and also on my fitness page, which I'll also link below. I have a fitness Instagram page where I showed how I kind of bend over and do this exercise with my legs with the roll cable, and I use these to hook. It only comes with one, but I ordered two. That way I didn't have to keep switching them out and transferring them from one ankle to the other. So I just ordered two. I found it more helpful to do that. But these are really good for glute workouts. I'm sure you can find leg workouts too. I'm sure you can find other workouts to do with them, but I do mainly glute and leg workouts with them. The very last thing that I have for my Amazon haul for my gym for working out is this sweat belt, sweet sweat belt. This, and I just washed this, you guys, so it's a little damp. I don't know if you guys can see that it's a little shiny also. I like to put the preparation H on my stomach and then wrap it around. It just help you sweat more. But I noticed that with using this, I am drenched in sweat by the time I come from running or working out. I mostly only use it when I'm doing cardio, not too much weightlifting, just cardio. Like if I'm running on a treadmill, running outside, doing the elliptical, things like that. That's when I mainly use this sweat belt. But it's not permanent. You do have to put in the work to see results, but this is something that can help you get there. Maybe use it once or twice a week. I don't use it every day, so maybe once or twice a week because I don't do a lot of cardio. I feel like I get my cardio in when I'm doing weightlifting, so that's just my personal preference, but to each his own. This sweat belt I got off Amazon also, and I'm going to list this in the description box. So the next category that I'm going to talk about is beauty. What I have here, I have the blackhead remover electric kit. I took it out the box and I just keep all of the accessories that go to it in this little container here that I picked up from at home. So it did come with a charger, and actually this charger went to my iPhone, and I just keep it in here so just in case. It came with some more heads that go to it, some solution and pads, and then you got this to go to it. I'm going to list it in the description box so that you guys can see what it looked like when I got it. But I use this maybe once a month. I think it's good. Now I can say that it did do a number on my skin where it kind of looked wept up that night, but the next morning when I woke up it was gone, but it was kind of wept up. If you're looking to remove blackheads, oil, things like that, this would be the perfect thing. I mean, I had a pimple, and it like sucked the blackhead and everything out of the pimple that I had, and by the time I was finished, it was gone the next morning. It didn't leave a scar or anything. Like I said, I did have some bruising at the time of using it, but the next morning that I woke up, it was actually gone. And it hurts a little bit also, so you want to be careful with that. When I use it, I just pulled my skin taut and then went the opposite way with it, and that seems to help a little bit. But it's a little painful, but if you're not able to go and get a facial, if you just kind of want to do something quickly, I do recommend getting this right here. This is what I've been using, and I can say that it has helped with the oil, and also I think it plays a lot with how my skin has been clearing up a little bit. I can't say that it was all this, but it has played a major role with clearing up my skin. The next thing that I have is this steamer. This is a facial steamer. If you guys follow me on Instagram, maybe a few months ago, I did post a video of me using this. I don't remember if I've removed it or not, but I did post a video of me using this. You want to be careful. It does get pretty hot. Please read the instructions. But as far as opening up your pores so that you can clean it out, clean your face really, really good, this is something that I strongly recommend. Even when you go get facials, they kind of put a steamer over you when you're laying back to kind of open up your pores. It does come with... It did come with this little daily care kit. And it has like little tools in here to help you clean out your pores and get your skin nice and clear. So it came like this. I have this one, but before I got this one, I already had this professional clear solution that came like this to pop pimples and take care of your skin, get out the blackheads and clean them out and stuff like that. So I had this first, which I still will link below, but if you are interested in this, it does come with its own little kit. So I love this thing. It actually really helps as far as getting your pores open so that you can clean it out. I do recommend also that you use it at night before you go to sleep versus using it during the day and then going outside, because your pores are open. You don't want to get sick. So the best time that I think that you should use it is at night before you go to sleep. All right, this right here, if you do not like flossing, if you just don't like the motions of putting stuff between your teeth, because even I have a problem with that sometimes, that I floss so hard that my gums hurt the next day. Not necessarily bleeding, but they hurt. This right here was recommended by my husband and I dentist. She told us that this would be the best thing for us to get, especially if you don't like flossing your teeth. I don't have a problem with it. I'm not gonna point any fingers, but I don't have a problem with flossing. So this is the kit right here, and it just comes with this little machine, this little tool, and you have to connect all of the tool to it in order to use it. But you just connect it, and I don't want to touch it because this one belongs to my husband, but you just connect the tool and you put water in it. Please read the instructions, because you can cut it on too hard where it will hurt your teeth. You just want to read the instructions, but it really cleaned his teeth really good. And he kept, I think he was a little excited because he kept telling me, baby, look at all this stuff coming out. Look at all this stuff coming out. So he was pretty excited to have it. I think we got this for about 60 bucks. It was on sale, but I'll list the link below again. This is really good for flossing your teeth and taking care of your teeth. You can also connect the toothbrush to it. There's a toothbrush in here that you can connect to it, and you can brush your teeth, and it squirts the water while you're brushing your teeth so that you can get it all nice and clean. So this is something that I recommend. Now we're gonna go ahead and get into household essentials. This diffuser I absolutely love. I had one that I've gotten from my cousin. I liked it, but it was just so big, and that was the issue that I was having, is that it was big and it took up a lot of space. And then I have another one that I picked up from at home, which is just, it's not as big as the other one, but it's bigger than this one. This one we got from Amazon, and I'm really enjoying it. It does light up, it turns different colors when you cut it on, and it's just easy to, you know, sit somewhere and it not get in the way. But when we ordered it, we ordered the essential oils to go with it, and I'll list this also. This came with about 6 different oils, and it was a bunch of different ones in here. We've since used them, and these are the only 2 that we have left, which is the peppermint and the essential oil. Those are the only 2 that we have left, but this whole thing was full. It did not come with the diffuser, but I am going to list the link below because we really enjoyed them both together. But this is really nice if you just want to. And the thing is, you don't have to just sit it in one area and thinking that it's not gonna fill up the whole house. I mean, I have a pretty big size house, and it was able to get the whole house smelling good, so that was a plus. But I'm really enjoying this, and I like to use the rosemary. It's just relaxing. It makes you feel like you're in a spa, and that's what I'm enjoying the most about it, is that spa feeling that you get when you cut the diffuser on. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this. And I'm gonna actually order another one for upstairs. Although it does make the house smell, I think the whole house smell actually, I think that just having another one upstairs would kind of give it that aroma that I would like to have in the house. So I am gonna go ahead and order another one for upstairs, and then keep this one downstairs so that we can make sure it's smelling really good all over. Next thing that I'm going to talk about is the Ninja. Also, in that other video that I uploaded of me doing my workout routine, my stay-at-home mommy routine, I showed you all where I made a smoothie at the beginning of the video, and I used the Ninja to do that. That Ninja is the absolute truth. I put sweet potatoes in my smoothie, raw sweet potatoes, and it chopped it up and made it really smooth and everything. So I'm going to show you all that. So this is the Ninja. So up here there's a latch. You do have to make sure the arrows of this part and this part are lined up correctly in order for this to shut all the way down. It will not shut down if it's not, this part will not let down if it's not lined up correctly with the arrows. And so here's the arrow here. And then there's one that is on this part also, so it does need to be lined up correctly. But another thing that I want to mention is that you want to be very, very careful when cleaning this. The blades on this is really, they are really, really sharp, really, really sharp. And my husband told me that, and I kind of underestimated it before I knew what it could do, and I cut my finger. But you want to hold it from the top up here when you're cleaning it, and just be very careful. But other than that, I mean, it works like a beauty. It works like a beauty, and it really gets the job done when making a good, smooth, creamy smoothie. The next thing on the list is my Instapot that I absolutely love. You can cook all sort of things on here, rice. It's also a pressure cooker, a slow cooker. If you are in a rush sometimes like I am, and you want to make your family a good meal and you really don't have the time to sit in front of a stove, I do recommend investing in one of these. I also go on Pinterest and get recipes sometimes that I can just start early in the morning, and then by the time my kids arrive home from school, their meal is done. So this is a good thing to have. It pretty much cuts down your cooking time by like a significant amount of time. I cooked rice in here in like 12 minutes, so that was an A+. I have not used it for the pressure cooker yet. I was going to make some oxtails this weekend for Easter, and I didn't do it, but I wish I had, so that I would have been able to share that experience with you guys. But if you do not have one of these, I highly recommend getting one, especially for like working moms who don't have time to cook for their family all the time like they want to. This would be a great investment. Okay, last but not least, I want to talk about my most favorite thing that I've talked about so far. And I've mentioned this in my videos before, which is my Dyson Vacuum. This is a V10, and I really, really, really love it. I've heard of a lot of people saying that they were not able to vacuum their whole house with it, or it died too soon, or the battery life on it sucks, things like that. But what I did notice the first time that I used it is that it did die on me within the first 10 minutes. But the reason why is because you have different levels that you're able to put it on. If you put it on max, which is up here, I'm sorry y'all, the helicopter. But if you put it on max, which is up here, it will die a lot faster. It will not last as long. I think, like I said, it died within 10 minutes. I was only able to vacuum downstairs before I can even get to the foyer area. It was pretty much gone. So I was kind of upset about that, but I went on YouTube and I figured out the reason why it was doing that. So I just keep it on level 1. I don't think there's a need for me to put it on max. I just need to vacuum up my floor and move on with it. There's nothing so bad where I need to put it on max to vacuum the floor. So if you guys are doing that, or if you're wondering why it's dying, just put it on the first level and vacuum your house, and I think that you'll like it better. You get the same results to me, the same exact results. The lines in the carpet, which I love, but you get the same exact results. You do have different attachments. I only have 2 attachments. I don't have all the attachments, but this is how it came. It came with this part and then this attachment. So when I'm vacuuming, this is what I use. But at any time that I want to get like in high places, get corners or anything like that, I will, or even get behind dressers or something like that, I will use it just like this. You just put on this little attachment and it works really good. So if you're short like me, you need to get up high places, just use it just like that. I do that every time, but I know you guys have seen me vacuum my stairs, and when I vacuum the stairs, I use this piece right here and just clip it on to here, and it works just fine. I charge it every night. There's not a night to go by that I do not charge it, just in case I need to vacuum the next day. I don't vacuum every day. I think the only part that I really vacuum every day is like by Jeremiah table in the kitchen and the foyer area, because there's a lot of traffic in that area. But other than that, it works just fine for me. This is a V10, like I said. Another thing is that when I purchased mine, I saw reviews where the lady said that this part right here was too small and it did not hold enough trash. You had to keep dumping it, but it holds enough trash. I don't know how much trash she was picking up in her house, but it holds enough trash, and it's not easy, and it's not hard to dump at all. All you do is stand over the trash can, do this, And that's pretty much it. It's done. There's a level back here, you just pull it down. And when you're done, you pull it back up, close it, and that is it. I have no problems with dumping. I have no problems with vacuuming. I have no problems with anything. I opened this and then all the little dust and stuff just flew out, but I have no problems with it. It works fine for me. My husband loves it. It's easy to grab and go. You don't have to worry about cords. You don't have to worry about plugging in as you go, all of that different stuff. Get the vacuum, cut it on, and that is it. So this is something that I'm really, really enjoying. I think this one is pretty good. I know they just came out with another one recently. Y'all inbox them for me. Email them for me. Tell them to send me that new vacuum, okay? Tell them to do that for me. Send it to PamLaShawn. Send it to my P.O. box. My P.O. box is listed in the description box. Tell them to send it to me. Do your girl a favor, okay? All right. So, other than that, guys, that is it. I really hope that you enjoyed the video. If you want to join the family, please make sure that you click the subscribe button, check the description box, all those good things. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye, you all.